Now, amid all the election news and the doom and gloom of war in West Asia, we are actually going to be discussing exactly what's going down with the Aam Aadmi Party, with the removal of Rajya Sabha MP Raghav Chadha from the post of deputy leader of the party in that house. And the person to discuss it with me is author Shayantan Ghosh. He's the author of the Aam Aadmi Party, the untold story of a political uprising and its undoing, and his latest book, Battlefield Bengal. Now, one would think logically that with elections on in Bengal, we will talk about what's happening there. But I feel that the Aam Aadmi Party creates its own sort of aura around it. Everybody is genuinely interested in what's going on in India's youngest political and most successful political startup till date. And to talk about all of this, I would again like to welcome Shayantan to the program.
Thank you so much.
So, Shantan, let's get to the million-dollar question right away. What happened with Raghav Chadha? You know, 1 minute he was everywhere, he was everything, and suddenly, he's been demoted, and there's a lot of PR war that's happening on social media. He's raising certain issues, and the party's saying, no, you're doing it at the behest of somebody else, and you're not with us, etc., etc. What is your reading?
So, thank you for this calling me. And some of the things, if you look at Raghav Chadha and the kind of issues which were really making noise, those are very important issues, but nothing to do with the Aam Aadmi Party.
Right.
And you will also see that, and that Aam Aadmi Party is not in a situation like maybe TDP or Nitish Kumar's party or this kind of political party. They are under massive pressure in from 2023 onwards, when different cases started coming up, and top leadership, including the sitting chief minister Arvind Kejriwal, was arrested. Several cases are still there, and most importantly, the most important state for the Aam Aadmi Party, Delhi, where the party lost in 2025. So Aam Aadmi Party is in a massive crisis, has been in a crisis. Only Punjab is there. Now, but Raghav Chadha was not raising any political issue for the past around 1 year and over that. Now, in my book also I have written that the relation, Raghav is was a very popular leader in Aam Aadmi Party. So he's there from the inception of the party. And with Manish Sisodia, he was introduced in the party and he remained. But what changed is to the year 2023. I will give you certain dates.
Right.
One is that May, around 2nd May, there was a charge sheet filed by the Enforcement Directorate where Raghav Chadha's name and Sanjay Singh, the another leader and Rajya Sabha MP of the Aam Aadmi Party. So their name were mentioned in that charge sheet, but neither as a witness nor as a suspect, not suspect, accused. But a businessman, Dinesh Arora, in a conversation took their name. Both of them protested and said that we were not there. And then the things went on. Then next is September. Around 24th September, Raghav Chadha gets married, with Pariniti Chopra. Just a week later, around 2 weeks later, on 4th of October, Sanjay Singh gets arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because based on the statement of the same Dinesh Arora, the kind of statements he made that point of time in May, the same kind of statement, because Dinesh Arora became an approver in around August, the same month, the same year, and he gave a statement, but this time he only mentioned Sanjay Singh's name, but not Raghav Chadha's. So it is, according to the insiders' belief, that this time something changed And you know that the next year, Arvind was arrested, Kejriwal was arrested. There was that time only tall leaders, only two people were out. They are very young, Atishi and Saurabh Bharadwaj. No, yeah, nowhere. Sanjay was inside, Manishji was inside, all these people were inside jail. And they reached out to Raghav Chadha again and again and again to come back because his eye operation were done. But it is believed, and it is now they are making it open that he denied coming,
Oh,
and that he gave some excuses. The party protected him. Party said that he's unwell, all these things. But you will check. If you check, you will see that there are lots of pictures
mm,
of him visiting London, etc. These things are there. So from that onwards, the situation changed, the equation changed between the Aam Aadmi Party and Raghav. You know that in 2025, Arvind was released for 10 days to
right.
campaign for Lok Sabha. And
2024, yes.
yeah, and the second day, Raghav went and met. It is like, according to the insiders, that was the last meeting one to one between Kejriwal and Raghav, where he was really upset, Kejriwal, and said that you will neither campaign for Lok Sabha nor for Vidhan Sabha. He campaigned very less. So this is the story of Raghav Chadha, between the Aam Aadmi Party and Raghav Chadha. And
Mm.
then from then onwards, he has never raised any issue attacking the ruling political party of the center in Rajya Sabha.
So, Aam Aadmi Party is no stranger to kind of hemorrhaging, leaders. So you had, Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav. Then other people also left, like Kumar Vishwas left. Then Swati Maliwal, big, high-profile exits from that political party. So as of now, I mean, in a very filmy way, if you want to put it, bachega sirf Trivedi. Now, who are the Trivedis in this situation? Who are the inner circle right now, do you think, around Arvind Kejriwal? Because he is the undisputed leader, of course, around which there is this circle of trust. So who is within that circle of trust now, as per your view?
Arvind has been very selective about his coterie. So right now, there is a mix of people who are actively in politics and others who are not. The most important person around Arvind right now is Vijay Nair, the
Oh.
communication head
Mm.
of the Aam Aadmi Party, as claimed by the party. But it is the reality is he's much more than that. And then there is Bibhav Kumar, who takes a
Mhm.
lot of decision. He was arrested in allegedly manhandling Swati Maliwal,
Mm.
and now he's out on bail. So he's also very important. There is other people like Jasmine Shah, who was the DDC earlier DDC chairperson, vice chairperson.
Mm.
There is, of course, Sanjay Singh, very
Mm.
close to Arvind Kejriwal. So first three I named were not actively in politics,
Mm.
strategists only. Then there is another person, very important person, Gopal Mohan, who are the backbone of a lot of schemes like the 200 unit scheme, the pink ticket scheme, free travel for women. All these schemes were his brainchild, an IIT graduate. Then there is Sandeep Pathak, Rajya Sabha MP, Atishi and Saurabh Bharadwaj. So this is mostly around 10 people has been his coterie for
Mm.
quite some time now from the from the assembly election. And I will just say one thing, that there is a difference between, you named a lot of people and we all know that they left the party. Kumar Vishwas, Yogendra Yadav, Prashant Bhushan. There is a difference between the kind of fallout happened with them and Kejriwal versus Raghav and Swati Maliwal as well.
What is the difference?
The difference is that what did these first three people get from the Aam Aadmi Party? If you
Mm.
see, nothing. Okay, they were member of the party, very close to Arvind from the time of inception, they had a difference. Then, according to them, they were removed. Kumar Viswas was not removed formally, but then we all know what happened. But Raghav and Swati's case are very different. Raghav fought the Lok Sabha election in 2019 from South Delhi against, I think, Bidhuri, if
Ramesh
I'm not
Biduri.
wrong, Ramesh Bidhuri, and lost the election. Then he was not fielded in 2020 election, but he in the by-election, I think, if I'm or the election, I'm exactly not remembering. He was a member of Legislative Assembly. He became,
Yeah, he was MLA. Yes.
yes, he was an MLA. Then he was the vice chairperson of Delhi Jal Board, very powerful
Yes.
position. Before that, he was the financial advisor, economic advisor, chief economic advisor to Manish Sisodia, because he's a CA,
Hmm.
before fighting the elections. Then he became, Kejriwal removed him from Legislative Assembly
Hmm.
and gave him the Rajya Sabha ticket.
Hmm.
Now, who else in Aam
So much
Aadmi
on the
Party?
punch. Hmm.
He was made Gujarat Prabhari. Okay, the Gujarat in charge. The moment in Gujarat, Aam Aadmi Party did a bit well. Okay, they won certain seats. Immediately after Gujarat, he was made the Sah Prabhari of Punjab. Okay, and who other than this Raghav Chadha got so much support from Arvind Kejriwal? You name one person, even Atishi. Maybe she was made the chief minister, biggest achievement, fair enough, but not this kind of a stretcher. Not even Swati Maliwal.